Hello guys, hello guys, hello guys, and welcome to another one of my Soda Dungeon videos, completing Dimension 8 in this video, meaning starting out the game like I have done in the last few dimensions by grabbing the dinner boys, getting the fork, getting the bib, getting some items and spanking the boss, moving on and grabbing a relic. All compacted into this one video just to showcase the progression and the boss fight in case people are interested in checking out what kind of bosses the game is offering in the future. Put in the comment here from Vinicius Sales recommending that I go check out the game Reddit. Extending that to you guys. Thank you for the comment as always. Crazy cool Reddit. The development team is there crushing it, sharing information. Go check it out if you think this game is the bomb like I do, because there is a lot of goodies there. Anyway, digging into the gaming here. Starting out, grabbing the dinner boys, setting auto equip to never, just getting them, getting the forks, getting the bibs, so that I have like the fast start. I'm just trailblazing through these dimensions right now so that I can get to the end game and see how it is different. I regret doing it because of Tengen. The last, like the Dimension 7 boss Tengen, is now in rotation, meaning that every time you hit a 700 you're gonna be facing Tengen, so I cannot set my team to auto grind because once it reaches level 700 I only have one turn to take out that boss, and that's the same at 1700, 4700. Each time you reach one of those 700s you need to deal with this boss, meaning that it's a bit annoying, whereas Demora that you have to heal has been changed so that when you do the spank stuff in the warrior dimension you just hit her. So Tengen is actually the only a little frustrating part of the late game. I do hope it's gonna be changed though. But anyway, this time around I decide to take my team of dinner boys a little higher because I wanted better equipment than what I had when I was facing Tengen. So I'm thinking, okay, we're starting at 300 and I'm pretty much just going for a grind, grabbing a few different things before making the team that I am going to take on. As you can see here, level 350, just scooped into the future. That is where I started. Just do these 50 levels so that I have enough money to unlock the different characters by buying sodas, and I have a little something besides a bib and a fork to wear really. So yeah, that is pretty much how it is here. Just gonna be making another team like that. So jump back to the dimension. My game had a crash, so the video got a little bit, but that's how it is. Grabbing my sodas, loot beer, oh yes please. And just really making a team. At this point, no idea what kind of a boss I'm gonna be facing. So I figured, okay, the healer is like my main character in terms of upgrades. And I do like the thief. Wanted to check out what it had, the new ability. I didn't know at this point, so I just saw, okay, crit master, plus 15 damage and plus 15% chance, which is pretty crazy. Once you add it to the end game items, you're just gonna be ever critting. But I almost do that already, but it's even more crazy really. So that's good times. But anyway, scooping to level 791 here for a small peak, and luckily grabbing a poison trap, yay, not. And I mean, this team here is just really crushing it on the way to the boss. It's nothing is hard really in the game because I have so much health and because I spend so much time grinding that I have been investing a lot of relics in the game already, a lot of essence. So I'm like ahead of the game in terms of like how hard things should be really. Checking out the hero, the heal ability here, just to see if it has improved significantly since I had it the first time around, and I'm still not really impressed with how the priest ability works out. It's just too little healing for it to be useful on an area basis anyway. The baddies are dealing way too much damage, so it's yeah, it doesn't work out for me. Let's just put it like that really. Moving to the boss now. First time I am checking him out, and this time, bum bum bum, Kelzika. Yeah, and it's not a he. It is actually a pretty crazy pants, at least in design. This is like a desert scorpion, snake staff and sword holding thing with alchemy bottles. Amazing boss design, I think. Pretty much the same as what we faced with the robot, dealing area damage, this time just as poison. And I am pretty sure that if you have less health than what I have because of my crazy upgrades on the Constitution Cola, this is going to be a horrible hard battle. But I'm just eating her, really. Nothing really to it. The fact that she deals area damage, no problem, because it's so little. Compared to, like, if she had done the full 500 range, it would be crazy. Because you would have to focus on doing the mass healing stuff all the time to keep your team up. But yeah, I didn't really need to heal that much. So she was pretty much cake, and that was cool. A bit more of a tank and spank battle, meaning that I can just convert my remaining money to essence, talk to the wizard. Oh, and here we have it. Will you push one last time? Push on one last time. Oh yes, I do. So that is moving on to Dimension 9, grabbing another relic. My favorite part of the game. I really hope the game is going to be updated with more relics. I'm thinking, like, give me 1% chance or 0.1% chance to have my characters come back to life, you know, like a reincarnation upgrade, or silly stuff that you have a tiny chance of doing, but it just goes nuts, you know. Chance to, you know, steal life on hit. Crazy pants stuff is what I want. But enough about that. Your work is fantastic, I agree, says the god. When I created this part of the universe, the rise of the so-called dungeon boss, blah 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 blah. Doesn't matter. Pretty cool story. Enjoyed reading it all. Really happy about that part of the game design as well. Got a new one, Sip of Vitality. Yeah. It's crazy, I think. And I decide to go damage now instead of taking the Sip of Vitality because I don't really feel like I am about to die. Getting a new ability for the knight here, Smite, another area. All good. A note on the Sip of Vitality is that it is another relic that has a cap on 100. I was crazy hyped when I got it. I started using it. Not in this video, of course, but I didn't even note that it had a max level, and I was like, okay, it's level 100 now, I can't do more. I don't care about getting 100 health each turn. I mean, I want 500. I'm getting so much damage when I'm getting damaged. I need it to work, especially also because in most rounds I win and then the turn ends, but you don't get the healing. Like the pet, I shoot things, they die, the turn never ends, so I don't get my mana refill. There's something about the turn system that I think it isn't working. It's probably designed to be that way, and peace be with it, but it seems a bit strange that you have these things that work every round, but instead of triggering when the round ends, even if it means because the monsters are dead or because it's your turn again, you kind of get it. So I think that's and that's the situation you're in here with the Sip of Vitality. You don't really get that healing that often because you take out the monsters and then you never get the healing. You need to have a monster alive and then it needs to be your turn again before it works. So the turn rotation in terms of both pets and the passive healing stuff and mana stuff, it's a bit off, but it doesn't mean that I don't love. I love the game. That is what I mean. Anyway, guys, that was pretty much it from here. Moving from Dimension 8 to 9. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching.